You know your President's Day ABC? Start with A. What is the call sign for any aircraft carrying the president? Let's see how festive you are today on President's Day. Say your answer out loud. If you don't say in time, doesn't count. That is Air Force One. Abraham Lincoln was the first president with what on his face? A beard. What is the presidential retreat in Maryland? Camp David. What city was JFK assassinated? Dallas. What is the system used to elect the president? Electoral College. Which president was elected 4 times? FDR. Who was the only president not a part of a political party? George Washington. Which president used an atomic bomb? Harry S. Truman. What is the speech given when a president takes office? Inaugural address. Who is the first and only Federalist president? John Adams. What act signed by Franklin Pierce accelerated us to civil war? Kansas-Nebraska Act. Woodrow Wilson won the Nobel Peace Prize for promoting what? League of Nations. What monument in South Dakota honors 4 presidents? Mount Rushmore. What is the portable device enabling nuclear launch orders that follows the president? Nuclear football. What is the president's main working office? Oval Office. Gerald Ford famously gave Richard Nixon a what in 1974? Pardon. What was the undeclared naval war with France from 1798 to 1800? Quasi-war. What president joked to surgeons saying, "I hope you're all Republicans," after an assassination attempt? Ronald Reagan. What is the president's annual address to Congress? State of the Union. Who was the youngest person ever to become president? It would be a different answer if the question was ever elected president, ever become president. That was Theodore Roosevelt. What president received the most speeding tickets in a horse carriage than any other president? Ulysses S. Grant. Martin who was the first president born a U.S. citizen? Van Buren. What scandal led to Nixon's resignation? Watergate. What was Roosevelt, Stalin, and Churchill? What conference were they at in 1945? Yalta. And who was the 12th president? By the way, if you like president trivia, you like all types of trivia, but you also like drinking, I have a new board game that I built. This is called Drunk on Trivia. Where is it? It's in my apartment. Oh, there it is. Drunk on Trivia, my drinking trivia board game. You can get it now at the link in my bio. But that is Zachary Taylor. How'd you do?